Thank you. I like Tanner a lot, the guy who's here. Wrote some jokes about Tanner once. I think Tanner looks like a Viking that was too gay to pillage. He also has a tattoo of Chris Farley on his arm. I'll repeat that. He has a tattoo of Chris Farley on his arm. Awesome. I can't imagine why anyone would think he's gay. What's also fun about that, those are just two guys who will never see their 40s. Fun. Have you guys ever Googled something and then Google bullies you for the question you asked? Yeah, a few years ago I was getting these red lines on my inner thighs and I thought I was going to die. So I Googled, why do I have red lines on my inner thighs? And Google's like, don't worry, pal, you're not going to die. You're just fat. Those are stretch marks. Now I get weight loss ads on YouTube. It's like, take this, you goblin. I got married recently. I love my wife, but I live in Utah now because of that choice, so. I love being married. One thing I don't like about being married is that my wife tries to make me eat healthy, and she's learned that I know nothing about vegetables. Like, she'll send me to the store to buy vegetables, and I'll come back with the wrong ones. Like, she'll send me to get, lettuce, and I come back with cabbage, or she'll send me to get cilantro, and I come back with other green shit, and she's like, you're 28 years old and you don't know the difference between any of the vegetables. What's wrong with you? And I'm like, this is a new food group to me. I didn't make fun of you when you tried Mexican for the first time. Yeah, I hate vegetables so much that I even unplugged my grandpa. It's okay. He was Jewish. I did it for Jesus. Yeah, just kidding. My grandpa's probably a Nazi, but did it for Anne Frank. Just kidding. Those are all jokes. Except me killing my grandpa. That happened. Before my grandpa died, he had one of those diapers that old people wear. Depends. Have you seen those in the store? Have you guys seen the boxes for Depends? Those are crazy. Instead of having old people model the diapers, they have young jack dudes in their 20s modeling these diapers. What kind of advertising are they going for? Sometimes after CrossFit, I shit my pants. So I love being married. It's a rough segue. We were talking about my wife. My wife and I had a discussion recently where I really disagreed with her. I want to know what you guys think. So recently my wife told me that if only straight men existed and we could self-reproduce, society wouldn't exist. We wouldn't have cities, we wouldn't have roads, we wouldn't have cars, we would still be living in caves. Because she said men only do things because women tell us to. And I disagreed. I was like, I think men would want to do things even if it was just other men. Men want power. We would want power over other men. And she was like, no, men do things for women. Men invented airplanes so they could seduce women in airplanes. That. So I disagreed, and I brought up an example. I was like, well, what about Hitler? I think That guy was doing it for the love of the game. He wasn't. He wasn't trying to impress women. And my buddy chimed in, and he was like, actually, his girlfriend, Ava Braun, was 20 years younger than him. He absolutely did do it for women. So it's a fun fact that women are responsible for the Holocaust. What I like to do now is just take any horrible event and blame it on women. Can you think of any? All right, I'll go first. 9/11. Blame that on 72 women. I'll double down. Columbine. Hear me out. 2 days before the shooting, the shooters went to their senior prom with dates. Now, I don't advocate for teenage promiscuity, but if those guys got laid, maybe they wouldn't have felt so shooty come Monday, you know? Yeah, I wrote that joke back in 2018. At the same time, I wrote a joke about the 2018 World Cup, but I can't do the jokes about the 2018 World Cup anymore because it's no longer timely. That's a good thing about school shooting jokes. They're always fresh. No, school shooting jokes are a lot like the kids in school shootings. They don't get old. Because I can tell you guys really like that, so I'll end with one more. For me, school shootings are a lot like hockey. I get really excited when I see a non-white guy doing it. All right, thank you.